Hello, welcome back to the channel Awesome Learning. And the first type of plant, you can say the first type of group that we are going to study here in plant kingdom is algae. Okay, so you know what are algae? You have done it in class 8th also. We did lot of the chapter was microorganism जिसमें आपने थोड़ा बहुत algae के बारे में पढ़ा था, but now we will be doing it elaborately in this class. So children, algae are these are see algae. You see, it is beer green fur is due to the presence of certain algae. इसकी body के ऊपर algae are growing on the organism. Okay, and this is lichen. Lichen is a combination of alga and fungus. So these are algae. So children, what are algae? Remember this very simple or simplest of all organisms present in the plant kingdom. Say simple. Now why do we call them simple? Why do we call them simple? Because these are the plants which are the structure is not divided into root, stem or leaves. आप कहीं पर भी यहाँ देखकर नहीं बता सकते कौन सा part root है, कौन सा part stem है and which part is leaf. So they are very simple. Thalloid, thallus, that means this is called thallus. जब उसके पास कोई root, stem, leaf नहीं है तो it's just a kind of thallus. ठीक है. Autotrophic, of course, they are green in color, so they are autotrophic, that is they will make their own food and they will perform photosynthesis, so they are autotrophic. And because they are autotrophic, of course they will have chlorophyll bearing and aquatic, freshwater and marine. They can be freshwater, that is what do you mean by freshwater? The water which is present in river, lake, ponds, and they can also be in sea water, that is marine water or ocean water. So children, basic information about alga. They are simple organisms. Why do we call them simple? Because they do not have root, stem and leaves. The body is the morphologically not divided into root, stem and leaves. They are thallus. Okay, thallus means no differentiation again. They are autotrophic, that means they can make their own food, and because they are autotrophic they bear chlorophyll. They can be aquatic, generally they are aquatic. Okay, generally they are aquatic. Okay, and that too they can be found in both freshwater and marine water. So basic knowledge about the algas. Now they also occur in moist stones, soil and wood. Now you can see I told you that it is found on the body of the organism, of course, because it is getting some moisture and it is also getting food. So they also occur in moist stones, soils and wood. Some occur in association with fungi, as I told you, in lichens. Okay, and animals, example on the sloth bear. So this is the sloth bear. It is in association. Why is it in association? Both of them are benefiting each other, so it is giving it is an association with the other organisms. So general structure, general information about the algae, right? Now you see children, they form and size of algae is highly variable. You cannot say that every alga has same structure or same shape or same size. Now there are certain classifications here, as you see, microscopic, that means unicellular. They are one-celled alga, and because they are one-celled, they cannot be seen by naked eyes. They will be only seen through microscope. The example is Chlamydomonas. The picture is here as shown. Then colonial forms. Now what do you mean by colonial forms? That is they don't remain alone. They form a bunch. All together they remain in a colony. You see? Okay? They are in a colonial form. The example is volvox. Then they can also be in filamentous form, as you see here. Eurythrox and Spirogyra, Eurythrox and Spirogyra, filaments. They are in the filaments. So this is an example. One marker questions can come from this part. Okay. So these are the various types of algas based on their forms and size. Okay. Then children, algas reproduction. Now how do they reproduce? आपको पता है स्पाइरोगायरा तो आपने पहले भी नाम सुना होगा. If you remember, there's Spirogyra, they split fragmentation and regeneration wale example mein you have done, they split from a part and then they will regenerate to form two new individuals. ये हमने पहले किया है junior classes में. Okay, so let's begin with the reproduction part of the alga. First of all, alga can reproduce vegetatively. Now what do you mean by vegetatively? That means they can reproduce through vegetative parts. Okay, as I told you children, every plant has two parts. One is the vegetative part and the sexual part. So if the plant is reproducing through vegetative part, आपने देखा है रोज स्टेम से भी न्यू प्लांट उग जाता है, तो स्टेम इज नॉट अ रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट, इट इज अ वेजिटेटिव पार्ट. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन इज कॉल्ड वेजिटेटिव प्रोपागेशन, right? Similarly here in alga, they can reproduce vegetatively by fragmentation. As I told you in Spirogyra, here from here it will break and see the two new individuals are formed. So this is what is fragmentation. Each fragment will develop into a new thallus. Now this is one thallus and this is the other thallus. So this is all about a vegetative reproduction. Okay, here no gametes are involved, no fusion is involved, nothing, and vegetative part ने ही reproduction कर दिया. Next we come to asexual reproduction. Now you know what is asexual reproduction? Asexual reproduction is a kind of reproduction in which we do not require two partners, that is male and female. We do not require fusion of gametes. वहाँ पर हमें ये सब की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है. That is only one individual can also reproduce to give birth to the new organism. So this is about asexual reproduction. So here asexual reproduction is done by spores. Okay, so asexual reproduction is done by spores, and here the spores are called zoospores. As you see, these are the zoospores, so many. Okay, most common, they are flagellated. Now if we zoom one zoospore, if we can zoom one zoospore, we can see that the zoospores have flagella. Now why do they have flagella? Because flagella will help the zoospores to move, to make them motile. So that is why zoospores have flagella. Now wherever they fall, wherever these zoospores will land, they will germinate and they will give rise to new plant. तो देखो यहाँ पर कोई फ्यूजन, कोई मेल पार्ट, कोई फीमेल पार्ट, कोई फ्यूजन कुछ नहीं हुआ. सिर्फ क्या हुआ, स्पोर्स वर फॉर्म्ड इनसाइड द बॉडी. इसके अंदर देखो स्पोर्स मल्टीप्लाई होके भरते गए, है ना. डिवीजन होती गई, मियोसिस डिवीजन होती गई, स्पोर्स बनते गए. तो अब एक टाइम पर क्या होगा, ये साइज बड़ा होता गया तो एक लिमिट के बाद ऑफ कोर्स इट विल बर्स्ट आउट. तो जैसे ही इट विल बर्स्ट आउट, ऑल द स्पोर्स आर स्कैटर्ड, and wherever these spores will fall down, or wherever these spores will land, they will give rise to a new plant, a new alga. So this is all about asexual reproduction. They also show sexual reproduction. Okay, they also show sexual reproduction, that is where fusion of two gametes can take place. That means two gametes are formed here. तो कितनी अद्भुत बात है देखो, algas can reproduce, मतलब अगर वो sexually reproduce नहीं कर पा रहे हैं तो वो asexually कर लेंगे, अगर वो asexually reproduce नहीं कर पा रहे हैं तो वो vegetatively propagate कर जाएंगे. तभी तो amount algas जो है, आपने देखा होगा काई जैसी चीज जो होती है, algas बहुत जल्दी ग्रो कर जाते, कहीं पे भी ग्रो कर जाते. जरा सी गीली दीवार मिल गई, पत्थर मिल गया, जमीन मिल गई, कहीं पे भी दे स्प्रेड आउट वेरी फास्ट. व्हाई? बिकॉज उनके पास मीन्स ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन जो है, दैट इज वेरी, मतलब चांसेस ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन बहुत ज्यादा हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि ऑप्शन बहुत सारे हैं, है ना. वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन भी है, सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन भी है, सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन भी है, तो इसीलिए. सो सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो.